Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jack Henry. I'm a junior in geological engineering here at Mines, and today I'm going to be presenting my project, Extraterrestrial Fluvial Fans. So a little bit of background on the project. Our team aims at differentiating between deltas and fluvial fans through their internal geometries. Considering that the two types of fans deposit into distinctly different environments, deltas into standing bodies of water and fluvial fans onto land, they produce distinct geometries that we can actually measure and to determine the fan type, even when the context of a standing body of water doesn't necessarily exist, as it is on Mars. So for the first year of this project, we actually focused on collecting this Earth data to establish the relationship between avulsion and bifurcation angle between fluvial fans and deltas. And this actually agrees with literature that deltas produce a distinctly higher bifurcation angle when compared to the avulsion angle of fluvial fans. So applying to this data to Mars, we can begin to analyze different fans to determine the paleo environment that the fan may have deposited into on Mars. So the subject of this recent year of the project has been the Eberswald and the Jezero crater. The Eberswald has been determined to be a deltaic fan, while the Jezero fan is still debated on whether its origin is fluvial or deltaic, and therefore a standing body existed where this fan deposited into. So by analyzing these fans in Arcgis, we can begin to develop the relationship between the Eberswald and the Jezero fan to see if it displayed the same relationship that fluvial fans and deltas displayed on Earth. So beginning to discuss our initial results, we see that clearly the Eberswald fan displays average angles that are higher than the Jezero fan, suggesting that there's possibly a deltaic fluvial fan relationship here. And this is further supported by the node-to-node lengths displayed in the Eberswald and Jezero crater fans along with the channel widths. Considering that we are performing this project on an extraterrestrial environment, there comes with some limitations. And this mainly boils down to the loss of data to erosional factors or impact craters. And moving on to our conclusions and interpretations of the actual data we've collected on Mars, we begin to see that the relationship between the Eberswald and the Jezero crater is actually very akin to what we see between deltas and fluvial fans on Earth. And this is also supported by what we see in the node-to-node channel lengths and widths, considering that deltaic fans will display a clear negative regression as you go down fan with the channel lengths and widths, while fluvial fans don't necessarily display this relationship and display more of a noise behavior, considering that avulsions happen randomly over one another and wouldn't necessarily decrease as you go down the apex to the toe of the fan. Of course, I'd like to thank the Mines Undergraduate Research Fellowship for funding this work, and thank you so much for listening.